Welcome back to the PTO Unlimited podcast. My name is Brett.
I'm Josh.
Alex.
Shane.
Yay!
Yay!
This is episode 117.
And John 117 is the Master Chief / main character of the original Halo franchise.
The more you know.
Halo 2 is where I started with Halo, so that's kind of got the roots. Overall, I think Halo 2 is probably my favorite.
And that one doesn't have an ending, you know?
It kind of, in typical sequel fashion, just kind of stops and they pick it up in Halo 3.
Josh,
What?
what is your favorite Halo?
Halo 4.
But
As far as campaign goes. Actually, I like the multiplayer.
Have you played all the campaigns?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Right below that's Halo Reach.
Okay.
Like, that one's really good. I love Halo Reach.
Shane, have you played any Halo?
I'm going to say Halo 1 is my favorite because it's the only one I've ever played.
So you
You've
have.
at least played the original.
I played back in high school.
It's good.
I have this habit of, like, if I'm going to engage in a series, I have to start it from the beginning.
Well,
so
yes. Okay.
Right on.
I would restart one and then make my way through.
That's not a bad habit.
We have them all.
I think on Monday, Disney released that Billy D. Williams will play Lando in episode 9.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Well, is it? It really irritates me that they released this.
Why?
Really? You wanted a surprise?
First of all, they released it because they need people excited about Star Wars again.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of thing that I would like to be a surprise
Mm-hmm.
when I'm watching episode 9.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay, Shane, have you seen 8?
I've seen 8.
What'd you think?
I wasn't super high on 7, and I went and saw 8. I thought it was shit.
Yep.
Yay!
Okay.
So I was with you guys 100%.
Okay.
Hated it.
All right.
Didn't understand the crap with Leia.
Did you see Solo?
Yeah, Mary Poppins.
Right. Did I see? No, I have not seen Solo.
Okay.
Solo was good.
I'd see it.
It's better than 8 and 7.
I'll probably catch it when it gets to like Netflix or something.
Yeah, which, I mean, Last Jedi just got added to Netflix, and I started watching it, and
Nope.
I turned it off.
Okay,
I turned it off.
This is what I said. I didn't even realize what he was watching because I wasn't engaged in it. I didn't realize what it was, and then I realized when he was watching it, it was like at the scene where Leia's already back on the ship, and I'm like, shut this crap off! What are you watching?
No, you said you would want to watch it because you want to give it a second chance. Is
I
what
did?
you said. Yes,
No,
you did. And I said, no, I want to watch. You said, no, I will
No.
stay awake if you keep this
Well,
on.
I
No.
think second chance is the wrong approach. I think you maybe want to watch it again to see if it's as bad as you remember it.
No,
Okay.
it is.
Okay.
I will say that
Well-
I did that with 7, and the second time around I enjoyed it a lot more. Are you going to go see 9?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. We were afraid that Solo would kill the franchise for us, and it didn't.
It didn't.
That's good. So we still have Vader, and we still have Boba Fett coming, right?
Boba Fett,
Obi-Wan.
yes.
Boba Fett, we know.
Well, I
for
don't think those are confirmed. I think Boba Fett is the only confirmed one.
That's what I
Is
just
it
said.
really?
Yes,
Oh,
I
okay.
think
I
that's
thought
the only
Vader
one
was
that's
coming.
been confirmed.
They've been talking about Obi-Wan for a while. That's going to take place between 3 and 4. We know this. And Ewan McGregor, he wasn't too old to reprise that, but now he's kind of he might.
No, they'd have to recast him.
He's not that old.
They'd have to recast him.
Well, if it's in between 3 and 4, he's aged.
I was going
And
to say, yeah, doesn't that actually fit?
that kind
the
of
story?
fits.
It kinda
If
fits.
they let it go a couple more years, it might actually work because in
Yeah,
4
I guess you're
he's
right.
old as balls. So
That's true.
the Thailand cave story is already in production for a movie.
Yeah, I saw that just before.
Are you
the
serious?
show today.
The boys of a soccer team was trapped in a cave in Thailand. They got rescued.
Wasn't it? So I did not follow this story. How did they get in there?
They went in there
this
for
is
like
before
a-
the rainy season. Like the rain wasn't supposed to hit, but it was right around that season. So they're like, "Oh, let's go spelunking." The coach took them in and went to these caves, and then suddenly it just started raining.
And the rain didn't stop.
Yeah.
So
How far in were they?
Pretty far.
they were. It was far enough. Oh my gosh, where was the mileage? They showed a map.
Yeah.
They were like in there, like going through the cave, and I think they had to go deeper because to escape the water from rising.
Sure.
So they had to keep going deeper to go to a higher level.
Wow.
How
Yeah.
long were they stuck in there?
2 weeks.
Was
I
it
think?
2 weeks?
Yeah.
They just got everybody out as of yesterday.
I think it was
June
yesterday.
23rd.
But
Wow.
Yeah, June 23rd.
the first 4 boys that were rescued, it took them 10 hours to get to the boy. It's 10 hours one-way trip.
Yep. Yeah, so they had to have enough oxygen. They had to take the tanks off of them and
To
push them in
squeeze through.
front
Yeah,
of them.
Yeah.
There was.
Could you imagine the claustrophobia?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
And
the
you're
fact-
underwater?
Okay, well,
Yeah.
okay, so there was that, but there would also I saw some videos of the water. For one, it's a cave. It's dark
Yeah.
as shit. There is no sunlight. Josh and I know this because we went into some caves in Colorado, and
Yeah.
it is when you do not have sunlight.
Oh yeah.
It's a different type of dark.
Yeah.
A
Yeah,
different
I
type
went
of
to
dark.
one in Kentucky.
Did you really? Okay.
It's really scary. Yeah.
And you I
so-
couldn't even. I put my hand.
Yeah, you
this
can't.
Yeah, you
couldn't
can't
see it.
You
Can't
can
do it.
touch your face and you can't see your hand.
Yeah.
So, anyways, but because of the murky water, the water was so thick with gunk in it. So even putting lanterns in it made it almost impossible to see. Plus the darkness of the cave.
I don't know how it went from one kid in 20 hours to then they got everybody else out then.
They probably just booked it.
This was that serious of a situation. I mean, people were going down there and risking their lives to try to save these kids.
Yep.
So I'm not surprised they're making a movie. I am surprised it's so soon.
It's quick.
So
It's
quick,
like
yeah.
it's such a true story that it's like you can't make this up. Let's put money into it immediately and make money off of
Hollywood
it.
Oh.
is that hard up for stories apparently.
Brett.
Well,
The
Hollywood is,
rescue
yeah.
took a total of 9 hours. So it was like so many hours there to get them, so many hours to grab them back.
Okay.
So it was a total of 9 hours
So
there
a
and back.
9-hour round trip.
Does it say how,
Yeah.
how far of a trip it was?
No, it doesn't.
No? Okay.
I was trying to look to see, but I don't know if they actually. I don't know if they have a measurement.
Yeah,
for
so it says right here, this was truly a team effort involving Great Britain, Australia, America, and Thailand, and the divers told incredible stories. They had less than 5 meters visibility, fought harsh currents, and used a buddy system of 2 divers for each boy rescued.
That's a long time.
It is.
It's a long time, and they're underwater with oxygen masks on and
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
dark.
Oh, yeah,
Can you
so
imagine
how
how
would you
scary?
not freak the
I know. Oh my god. They're all in the hospital actually as of right now getting checked, and so far they're all in high spirits and fever free and are doing good.
That's good.
So
That's really good. That's really good.
I went and saw the first Purge.
oh,
I,
She
I
got
hate
really
you.
excited.
I invited both Josh and Alex, and Josh was busy working on the podcast, and
Yeah.
Alex didn't bother to check any of the messages, so she could have went and just missed it.
I don't think she'd go without
She
me.
had beef over
Would you
that.
go
didn't
without
she?
him?
I did.
Would you
What?
go without him?
Yes.
What?
You didn't. You're not interested in seeing the Purge. You've said
Yeah,
that
I don't
before.
think you even. I don't think you like them.
I would have been like, I'm going. With
I was
Brett.
even hesitant
Yeah.
to ask because I was pretty sure you didn't even like them.
Yeah, you don't even.
I
like
didn't
the
like
Purge.
2 and 3.
They went really hard into the political side, and they each one gets a little bit more into the politics behind it than the first one. And this one, they really got into the politics and how they kind of coincide and stuff like that. But it's really a test to see
Okay.
how people respond on this night, and it's confined to Staten Island. It's not nationwide.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
And basically, some
Huh.
things happen. They have this team that's monitoring by drones, and they actually issue out, if you decide to do this, there's financial compensation if you decide to participate, because it is a
Of
test.
course.
They issue recording contact lenses
What?
so that they can,
They can
see
see
what you're
firsthand?
seeing. Yes.
Okay, so was it all just about murder, or was there
No.
other stuff this time?
No, there
Because every
was-
single other
Did
movie
you?
is just
You
about
get to
murder.
find out why they started this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Goes
finally. That's what I
all
want to
into
know.
it.
Thank you.
Well, if you follow the movies, the whole reason behind the Purge is to
it's population.
Eliminate
to
crime.
eliminate
And
the
population.
low income and
Oh.
homeless that keeps the government spending down. And then as you get into 2 and 3, it talks more about how it just keeps the poverty and the low income people, they eliminate them so that the government doesn't have to spend as much money to take care of them.
Okay. Okay.
Do you actually get to find out who the founding fathers are?
Yes and no.
have you followed the whole series, Shane?
I haven't. I mean, I've heard you guys talk about it, and I've got a general idea, but
Yeah. You've never seen them?
no.
I almost went and saw it a second time, and I still might.
Really? Well,
Wow.
Maybe
Okay,
we'll
so what's
see
your
it.
what's your number?
I'll give it a 7.5.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
you want to see it a second time?
Yeah, because it's not a great movie. None of them are great.
None of them are
movies.
great-
It's
okay,
more. It
okay,
means
one.
more to me just on a personal level.
One is a great movie.
Yes.
One
The
is a great
Purge.
movie, but the
Yeah.
actual what it is, like the Purge movies, they're just like any other kind of like horror
Well, you
slasher
can tell.
movie.
You can
It's-
tell the first one. They took care of that one. Like
The-
they really
It kind of follows Alien because the first one was more of a thriller,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
the second two were more action.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we don't talk about Alien Resurrection.
Skip that.
Shane, you went and saw Incredibles 2.
I did.
We haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, we haven't seen much movies
To
yet.
steal a word from Josh, it was fantastic.
Was it really?
It
Was
was.
it?
Yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty much everything that you would want it to be.
Okay.
It's an amazing sequel.
Well, Pixar has been on the decline with some of their stuff, like The Good Dinosaur. No one
Oh,
talks about
yeah.
that.
Nobody talks about
I was not a fan. I think I made it halfway through that and had to shut it off.
I mean, Brave was fine.
I liked Brave.
Yeah.
It was okay.
I don't think I watched it from start to finish.
And Coco, is that Pixar?
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen that.
Never seen Coco.
I've heard that's really
But
good,
that,
though.
Is it really good?
I've heard it's good,
Oh.
and it also, if you remember watching, I don't know if it was the Grammys or if it was some.
Grammys is music.
I know. I'm pretty sure it was music, but they won awards for
really?
best
Oh, okay.
music or something.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
they did.
Yeah.
Well-
No, but my son's addicted to it right now, so I watch it probably 10 times a week.
We had Moana on over Memorial Day when we were
Yeah.
visiting your family, and
Yeah.
it actually caught Josh and I's attention. And like at the same time, we're like, "Oh, this is a really good."
Why
one.
don't we ever see Disney movies? I mean, it's
I
like
just- I
You guys
keep-
still haven't seen Moana?
not entirely.
Not entirely. We've seen scenes repeatedly.
You're missing out. It's a great movie.
I haven't seen it from start to finish, but I've watched pretty much all of it.
I don't want to be disappointed in my inner child doesn't want to be disappointed.
I still love
Yeah.
cartoons, and so does Ashley.
Oh,
so
so
we
do
go
I,
see
yeah,
every
yeah.
single one that comes out.
Okay, so but anyways, Incredibles. I mean, what would you give it 1 to 10? 10 being
Ooh,
the best.
I would probably give it a 9.
Wow.
It
Oh.
is really good.
Didn't
Okay.
it break the record for opening weekend for an animated movie? I believe that was the case.
I think so. When they first started Pixar, they listed all these movies that they wanted to create, and the last one that they wrote down, and I could tell, was WALL-E, because right after WALL-E, some of their Pixar movies just didn't make it.
It was different
You know? Yeah, it
after
felt
WALL-E.
different because all the other ones were like their heart and soul projects, and then right after WALL-E came out, it's like
What wasn't Up
Now
after Wall-E?
no,
Oh.
Up was before, I believe. I'm gonna fact check that.
See, I
Either way.
disagree. They had a lot of movies
Yeah.
after WALL-E that I really
I know,
enjoyed.
and I'm just saying like there's some that were
There was
hit and
something
miss.
that- yeah.
You know, I'm just gonna
Okay.
I'm just
Like
gonna
it
look
wasn't.
at.
It wasn't always like you went to the theater and you're like, this is a Pixar movie. That means it's gonna be good.
Inside
and
Out was good.
eventually it started to go. This is good. Oh well, then they had a bad one. Oh, and this one's not really memorable. And then they had a good one. Like it just started getting bumpy.
I gotcha.
Back when we were kids, it was like it's a Pixar movie. It's gonna
You're
be
right.
amazing.
Gotta go.
Up came out 1 year after, so Up was pretty
Up
good.
was 09 and Wall-E was 08.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know how I knew that.
I remember seeing
Like-
the trailer for WALL-E for the first time, and just at the end, he just goes, "Wow!"
Wow.
I'll give you a list of crap Pixar movies: Cars 2, Cars 3, Brave,
What?
Shane's over here with kids, and he's like, "What?
I like the Cars movies.
Finding Dory.
What?
I
That was
like
okay. Finding Dory was okay."
Okay,
This
I'll
sounds
give you
like an
Cars 2, but
opinionated
Cars 3
list.
was actually really good.
A lot of people
Finding
liked,
Dory was
a lot
not
of
good.
people liked Finding Dory,
It was-
and it holds some record. Maybe the Incredibles 2 just beat the record that Finding Dory had, which was opening for an animated movie.
Okay.
Finding Dory was not bad. It wasn't.
I'm saying it's not as memorable as the rest of them. Like Cars 2 and
That's
3,
true.
you like those?
Not so much 2. I like 3.
My mom said
I was
the
like,
same
give me
thing.
the plot of 2.
No, my mom said 1 was great, 2 was bad. This coming from mom,
Okay.
the Disney person.
Yeah.
And then she said 3 was really good.
3 brought it back.
I watched 3. I didn't like it at all.
Really?
Yeah.
I have
No,
not.
I
seen
thought it
I've
was
never
really good.
seen a Cars movie.
Okay, so I'm
Oh,
just.
Cars
Oh,
1
well,
is
first
really
one's good. There's a part in Car. Actually, I don't want to spoil it for those that want to watch it still.
I think the statute of limitations gone on that. Go ahead.
Okay, so the end, Lightning McQueen doesn't even finish the race and gives it to someone else.
Yeah, he gives it to the king, man.
No, he gives it to the chick.
In
the third
Oh,
Cars.
the third one.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he steps back and lets her drive.
What a.
He transitions.
Who cares? No, it's Lightning McQueen. That's Cars.
He's
not
not-
the chick that he's
He
with.
can't race forever, man.
Well, it's just.
You guys are right.
It's okay. That's what we're here for. We're here for a discussion, and
You guys are 10.
I mean, we're adults. We're 30 years old, Shane. We can. We I don't think
My
our
heart is still 10 years old, damn it.
All right,
let's move on from there.
Move on.
Yeah,
Any more
Let's talk
movies?
about our movie nights.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
movie nights.
Yeah.
So I pick movies for you guys to watch, and you pick movies for me to watch, and
Mhm.
we try to give each other choices.
Mm-hmm.
So the last two I saw Fight Club and Inception.
Yeah.
I really liked Fight Club.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
I don't think I would have been as mind blown if I hadn't been drinking.
That's true. That's true.
You know, when the thing happens, I'm like, what the hell? I even looked at you guys and I said, what the hell is
We
going
were just
on?
sitting here doing this.
We were watching Brad for the last 20 minutes.
Last 20 minutes. No, it's actually like the last 45 minutes.
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
of
It's
the
a long movie.
That
Both of them were long.
They're long movies, but we watched it even with subtitles on. So I'm sitting there reading the subtitles the whole time and catching things that I didn't catch before. before, and I'm still not going to get. It's still a movie where
So
you
do
do not.
we want to
spoil
keep
it.
this spoiler
Yes,
free?
spoiler free.
So,
Spoiler
Shane,
free.
here's the thing about the way I watch movies versus how they watch movies.
Sorry.
I don't try to figure things out before it's explained to me in the movie, because
with
I think
you. I don't
that
either.
adds to your movie going experience.
Agreed.
When you try to figure it out, you're not enjoying the movie.
Agreed.
You know who did that to me?
Jer.
No. You know M. Night Shyamalan.
Who taught you how to
yep.
think?
M. Night
M. Night-
Shyamalan made me want to figure out every single character of every movie.
I blame M. Night
M. Night
Shyamalan.
Shyamalan did that because there's always those twist endings. You're like, where's the twist? I want to see
I wanna
this.
see the
there,
twist.
to me, there are some that's predictable that I obviously know where it's going, but I'm with Brett. I will sit back and just be content watching how
Let it
everything
play
unfolds.
out.
I can't. It's in my head because M. Night Shyamalan, he's like, oh, twist,
There
boom.
was, but anyways, like I was saying, there's so many parts in the movie that are so freaking obvious
Yeah,
after
they
you've
are.
seen the movie a couple times, and you
Well,
watch it with
that's
subtitles.
the whole point. It's after you know that it's happened.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm talking like it's obvious. If you watch it, like there's certain scenes where you're gonna go back and go, "Oh my god, how did I not see that before?"
But
Yeah.
if you don't know it,
It's okay. I'm understanding the argument on both sides. If you
There
don't
was
know it, you're not
times I
going
was
to see
like-
it.
I was like-
Why are you shaking me?
well, because I was like, I swear it would, because you're like the way it is, you're gonna look at us and go, "That meant something, didn't it?" I was just waiting for you to catch onto that. There's a couple parts that happen right in the middle, and I grab Josh and I'm like looking at you and I'm like, he's gonna get it. I'm like, he's gonna get it. We're watching it with subtitles and he's really paying attention. He's like sipping his drink and he's looking and he's reading everything and watching. I'm like, he's gonna get it. And then all of a sudden, like the music goes and then the big scene happens and he goes, "What the? Are you serious?"
Yeah. Well, after the reveal, it's how could I miss it? But
Well, it's because they go through the whole movie and show you what you
Right.
missed.
yeah.
Score-wise, Fight Club.
Fight Club is probably a 8.5 or 9.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a great
yeah.
movie.
movie.
But I did not care for Inception.
You didn't like it?
No,
Really?
it was.
Well-
half the time I'm like, I have no idea what the hell is going on.
It would be better
and I
with-
was sober.
Okay. So Brett, I think it'd be better if you had better audio. Like if
Oh,
you
yeah.
came over here and we had
Yeah.
our surround sound
There
going,
was-
you probably would have enjoyed it more. It's more of a sound
It's a
movie.
big sound movie.
Yeah. So when we're watching it and your AC's right next to us, I'm
Yeah.
just like, oh, this kills the scene.
I mean, it's not a bad movie. It just wasn't in my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
did you like the ending of Inception?
That was the most interesting part to
Okay.
me. Once
Yeah.
I figured out what that is and what it
Right.
means and what it means when it doesn't stop, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's exactly how Basic Instinct ends.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
it is. It's a lot like Basic
So,
Instinct.
that-
Have you
I-
seen
I
Basic
like that.
Instinct, Shane?
I haven't. The only thing I know about Basic Instinct is Sharon Stone's crotch.
See,
Oh, yeah,
that's what
I
I
mean,
was talking
whatever.
about with the girls at work. We were talking about that kind of stuff because Brett wants us to watch American History X.
That's a good
Tell them
movie.
they have
See,
to watch
You
that.
have to watch that
Okay,
movie.
so now, all right, you
you
two
do
are.
not understand curb stopping until you watch that.
Oh
damn
no,
movie.
I know about that.
Don't lead with that, Shane. I'm going to
Sorry,
explain
sorry.
it later.
No, here's the thing: is I've got split now, 50-50 down the side of the table. I have you two going, "It's an amazing movie," and then I'm talking to the girls at work who know I do these movie nights, and I'm like, "So apparently, I'm going to go watch American History X," and they're like, "What? Out of all the great movies in the world, they're making you, or they want you
Okay.
to watch that?
I'm going to explain.
Is it a guy movie?"
So here's the thing about American History X.
So here's the thing.
I think you might think that it's a racist movie, and it's not a racist movie.
I'm not worried
There's
about that.
racism in it, but it's ultimately about how being a racist ruined this guy's life and how he comes back and tries to correct him and his family and move forward and be good members of society.
Okay.
And so it's just, and Edward Norton in it is just great. He's
That's
just
just, it
great.
doesn't sound like a bad movie, but I've got people on one side going, that is an extremely gory movie and it's not very good. And then I have you guys going like, you have to
It's
watch
not
this
even
movie.
that gory, right?
It's really not gory. No.
Is
I
it
mean,
black? Is it black and white
all
the whole time?
bad things happen in black and white.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah.
except for the last thing.
Right.
But the worst two are in black and white.
Okay.
So, you know,
But I
you
mean,
don't
have
have to worry
you,
about
can
it.
you remember a bad Edward Norton movie?
Incredible Hulk.
I'm going to
What
say
el-
the Hulk.
What was that one where he
But
was
he wasn't bad in
uh,
it. Maybe the movie was bad.
What's,
Could've been
what's
bad
the
writing.
one where he was a magician? The Illusionist? I never saw that, though.
Death to Smoochie.
I like Death to Smoochie.
Why?
Yes. Him and Robin Williams.
I've never seen Death
The
to
Italian
Oh, it's
Job,
good.
he was real good.
Yeah, he was a
Italian
good
Job.
villain.
Yeah.
A villain.
He
Villain.
hasn't- He
Villain.
has
A villain.
not done much lately.
Well, I've made a list of movies Brett hasn't seen that I want him to see, and I want to know what his
Didn't
opinion
you start
is.
making a list?
I did. I have it in my phone.
I was going to suggest that we all say a movie that chokes you up.
Chokes you
Oh,
up.
easy.
That's a
We've
good
talked
one.
about that plenty of
no,
times.
we
no,
haven't.
no,
No, we
you got to
haven't. No, we
add
haven't.
one that you haven't said.
Okay.
I have one because
okay.
I have one.
Okay.
All right, easy.
Shane, do you have one?
I'm a big pussy, so most of the feel-good Pixar movies at the end, I might start to. I'm cool.
Are you kidding?
I'm
You just
good.
gotta watch the first 10 minutes of Up.
Up, yes.
Yeah, it's okay.
What? Are you kidding me?
I liked Up. It
No
wasn't my
dialogue,
favorite.
and it
10 minutes?
made men
It
cry.
wasn't my favorite, but I liked Up.
Not necessarily the whole movie. I'm just talking about the first 10 minutes where they go through the old man's life, and then his wife dies.
It
Spoiler
wasn't my
alert.
favorite.
Oh, come on. That movie has been out for a long time.
Okay. So let's do this. I gotta think about mine. So Brett, you go ahead.
Alex,
Oh, Alex, go ahead.
What Dreams May Come.
Ooh.
I've never seen that.
Adding that to your list right now.
That's not a movie Brett needs to watch.
Are you kidding? That is an amazing.
It's a chick flick.
Have
It
you
is an
seen it,
amazing
Shane?
Robin Williams film.
I was gonna say, is that the one with Robin Williams?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I'm not a big Robin.
Is that
Williams
where his
fan.
kids
Really?
like appear as different?
Yeah.
Like they're older. I vaguely
It's-
remember. It. I
alright,
caught
it's-
bits and pieces.
I can't say anything without giving away spoilers, but pretty much like he dies, and he is in. It's him fighting like in the afterlife, and then trying to find his wife, and
Okay, I
that's
remember.
about all I'm gonna say.
Apollo 13, when they are
Really?
re-entering the Earth's atmosphere, and so you got Gary Sinise, who is trying to get them on the radio, and he's Odyssey, this is Houston, do you read? And he calls out, and it takes him 4 minutes, or he calls for 4 minutes, and after 4 minutes, blackout lasts for 3 minutes. If they hit 4, they likely didn't make it. And then you hear Tom Hanks go, "Hello, Houston. This is Odyssey. It's good to see you again." And everybody erupts in cheers. And
Wow.
that gets to me.
Okay.
Well, and that was a true story.
Pursuit of Happiness.
Is that the Will Smith?
Yep.
Yeah. The end. It's such a
Might as well
relieving
add
moment.
that to the list.
Okay, I'm not going to talk
Oh
about
my
it then
God.
because that's it's a stressful
I
movie.
remember when he's in the bathroom and he starts crying.
Closing,
because
keeping the door
somebody's trying
closed
to-
because
yeah.
he's just so stressed out. And his Jaden did a good job.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know how much of that was acting or him just being
Being a
angry.
kid. Well, how old was he in that?
Like 3.
Wow.
no,
Was
he
he
was
not-
a
no, he was older than that.
He was,
He was a
older.
toddler.
No,
He wasn't a toddler.
Was he not? Oh,
No.
okay. Well, let's
He
find
was-
out.
He was a little kid.
Let's
I was
find
gonna
out.
say, he was probably like 7 or 8 in
Yeah.
that movie.
Yeah.
Really? Because
No.
how old was he in Karate Kid?
That I think he was early teens, like
Yeah.
maybe 12, 13.
Okay.
Titanic still gets me every time.
Okay, so Shane, how old did you say Jaden Smith?
In Pursuit?
Yeah.
I thought he was around like 8.
Brett, would you?
I have
Oh, you
not-
don't know?
I
Okay.
haven't seen it.
He was 8.
He wasn't 3, Josh. There's a huge difference.
It's a big difference.
It came out in 2006. He was born in 98. So.
All right. So read the list.
Yeah,
Okay,
go ahead.
all right. Big ones would be you've never seen Sleeping Beauty.
No, but nobody
I don't think he
cares
needs
about
to see
Sleeping
that.
Beauty as a Disney movie.
Nah.
Your face.
Nah.
Okay. He's never seen Toy Story 3.
Oh, that's a good movie.
That's
That
a
is
big
a
one.
fantastic. That one gets me choked up.
Yeah, that's a good
Airplane
movie.
1 and 2.
I fear that's going to be a lot like Animal House.
I think it might be. I think.
Well, this is more slapstick, so you might enjoy it.
I think that you would enjoy Airplane 1 and 2 a lot more than Animal House, just because it is what Josh is slapstick. The Village.
Oh God.
No, we're
Why
not
would you want him
talking
to watch
about that
that?
movie anymore, Alex.
I have that written down. Inception and Animal House are on here, so we could take that off. Office Space is on here. Gladiator's
Office
on
Space is
here.
great.
So
Saw Gladiator.
yeah.
You saw Gladiator.
Princess Bride is on here.
Ugh.
Oh my
Don't
God.
even.
You
Alex, you need to remove Brokeback Mountain. Brett's not going to watch that ever.
It's a really
haven't
good
watched
movie.
I don't care. He's not going to watch
Have you guys
it.
seen it?
I haven't seen it.
You haven't? Have you seen it?
Yes.
And it's great.
Nah.
It's a really good movie. That movie makes me cry.
Okay.
It's actually it's a really good movie.
Fine. You can have it.
The Notebook is on here.
Man, he's not going to watch that either.
Silence of the Lambs.
That's
I have
I
not
do
seen
wanna see that one,
I do want to
actually.
see that too.
So you guys
No.
want to move on from there?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's move
Yeah,
on.
we stayed on that one for a minute.
That's
Peanuts
okay.
and Coke.
Oh
Everyone's-
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
God, yeah.
I saw this on my
You want to?
Facebook feed.
I'll show Shane what it looks. Yeah.
It's basically a glass bottle of Coke, and the top 2 inches are peanuts. I've never heard of this. Is this a thing? And I didn't get a lot of responses on it, but one of my friends said it's a Southern thing. The Coke and peanuts thing, I guess you're supposed to get salted peanuts, and it's supposed to cut kind of the sweetness of the Coke and just be like, you know how there's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff is like a salt and sweet mix, like a lot of
Yeah.
trail mix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they even
I
have
like
like
salty sweet stuff.
pretzel with
Flips.
M&Ms.
Alex likes flips.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's not unheard of. It actually is unheard of. I've never heard of that. But the idea has been around. But
Yeah.
the best formation of Coke
Is a bottle.
either
Glass
a
bottle.
bottle or a fountain.
Yeah.
Oh, your opinion.
I guess.
I hate fountain pop.
No, fountain's where it's at.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fountain mix is weird.
I don't like fountain.
If
It has to be perfect.
it's got to be a good fountain.
Yes, it has to be
Yeah.
a perfect
So
fountain.
Well-
it doesn't take much for it to become bad.
I'll
Fountain.
tell you how fountain was ruined for me.
Okay.
Have you ever worked in any
Oh,
restaurant
have you
industry
changed?
at all?
Have you changed the pop before?
Nope.
If you change pop, you'll
You-
be
then
like,
you'll know.
Over in China, a 13-year-old boy got curious about his genitalia.
Oh.
He stuck a micro USB cable up his urethra.
And plugged something in? Is that where this is going?
No, it got stuck. Yeah. It nodded into his bladder. It went
went all
that
the way
deep. Yeah. He had to have surgery. So he just got out this week, and that was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we need to stop talking about that.
God. How do you do that?
He got
Did
curious.
Did he have a
Okay.
big urethra?
No, hold on a second. Before you go into there, I mean, that is a thing.
Oh,
That is a thing.
Again for Big Fudge.
Okay. A buddy of mine just told me today, I was talking to him about this story, and he's like, yeah, me and my wife went to this one sex store, and in this case is top-of-the-line stuff, like the main sellers, and there were little rods that people
You.
do that. It's like a tuning fork, and you ding it, and it gives you a vibrating sensation.
You've changed, Josh. You've changed.
Not me! Not me!
it's time for either or.
Wait, do you take it and then you just go like this?
Ding! Yeah.
Fail to find the humor.
No. That's not a thing, Josh. And if it is, it should not be.
No, it's if you have a phone, you can Google it
I'm
if
not
you feel
going
like
to
it.
look that up on my phone.
So yeah, the
I don't want to have a boy vagina. Look what I can do. Boy.
curiosity killed the schmack. I'm saying, you know.
I was thinking of those little the door stoppers, like. Whoa, 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 whoa.
So, yeah, that's an interesting tale. The surgeons had to remove it. It was
Oh, he gave himself a tail.
8 inches of cord.
A front tail.
It got knotted up, had to be surgically removed, and
I mean,
he's.
I hear those stories all the time when I'm listening to the radio, and they have like Nurse Day where they say, nurses call in anonymously, and they talk about some of the weirdest cases of people shoving stuff somewhere. That's
It's
probably one of the top
It's
5
the
right
butt
there.
or the urethra.
It's always
Right.
something to do with your genitals.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, of course.
I feel sorry for your pee-pee.
Well, I feel sorry for the girl that's going to see that scar and be like, so what happened there?
So what happened
I
there?
mean, he's got a hell of a story.
Hey, he's gonna be a straight shooter now.
Let's move on. Enough of that. All right. We're going to do either or here.
You got to be a straight shooter, so you got it.
So either or is a little segment I came up with where you get two things, either very similar or completely opposite, and then you choose white gravy or brown gravy.
Ooh, that's
Brown
actually
gravy.
it's tough because it depends. What am I eating it on?
That's a good point. So
White.
let's say
Oh,
just
yeah.
for sake of choosing on mashed potatoes.
Brown.
Of
Gravy.
course. Where else do you put in gravy?
Turkey.
Chicken.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
What's that?
Beef.
What's that
Yeah.
big piece of fried meat? Chicken fried steak.
There you go.
Yeah.
Biscuits.
It's true.
Yeah. There's. I
Yeah, no,
was like,
he's got
Josh,
a point.
what the hell, Josh? What don't you eat gravy on?
Bye.
Bye, Felicia.
I like white.
Friday the 13th or Halloween for as far as movie franchise.
Oh,
I
movie
thought you were talking about
franchise?
dates.
Friday the 13th.
I've never seen a Halloween movie.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I've seen Friday the 13th movies. So I have to stick with that. I'm curious about the Halloween movies.
That was my exact reason for going Friday the 13th.
Yeah,
I've never seen Halloween.
I have you. None of us have seen Halloween.
No.
I am. I
I've
don't,
seen 5 minutes.
Okay, we're not talking.
I don't
about
think I'd want to see the new Halloween movie in theaters, but I'd like to watch it just to kind of.
Are you talking about the
see
ones that are already out?
The one that's coming out.
The one that's coming out is like a.
It's like a reboot.
It's like Scream 4. Did you lose your spot?
I did. Oh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre or Hills Have Eyes?
Texas Chainsaw.
Massacre. Because
Agreed.
screw you with your Hills Have Eyes crap.
Actually, I've never seen Hills Have Eyes.
Have you really not?
Oh wait, no, never mind. Yours
It's
is
Wrong Turn is
Wrong
what she's trying
Turn.
to
Yeah,
say.
screw you and that stuff. It's pretty much the same
Have
movie.
you seen Wrong Turn?
Is
Shane?
that the one with Paul Walker?
No, that's
No,
Joyride.
That's
Oh,
Joyride.
okay.
Joyride.
And that's a good movie.
Yeah, I like Joyride.
yeah. Then they made
So-
4 sequels,
You haven't seen Wrong Turn?
I have not seen Wrong.
Don't.
and they made 4 sequels of that too.
Did they really?
Yeah. Oh, they're still making them.
And there's even a prequel and mixed in there too. There might
Why?
even be a couple.
Oh my god.
It's like they just won't let a franchise that's not winning die.
Home Alone or Home Alone 2?
That is
That's
not
very
easy.
difficult.
I'll go with Home Alone.
I think I got to go with the original. That was the sound.
That's 2.
That was 2.
Oh, that was.
Yeah, that was 2.
That was 2. You're
Yeah,
right.
that's when the
Sound
tool
of a
chest.
tool
I'm gonna say, I was like,
Right.
which one do I
Falling
quote the
down
most?
the stairs.
I'm probably gonna say 2 because I think I quote 2 more.
Yeah.
I do quote 2 more. 2 is more
Yeah.
quotable. There are some parts in the first one, like the furnace scared the crap out of me as a kid.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
tarantula, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, and that still scares Alex.
Well, I mean, the only thing we really quote there is "Buzz your girlfriend."
Woof.
Buzz, I'm going through all your private stuff.
Better
Better come out and pound me.
Guess how long the Game Gear stuck around? It was released in 91,
92.
discontinued in 97.
Wow.
That's a long time. I don't remember it.
Well,
I don't
look
remember
at the
it.
3DS.
Isn't
Or
that
the
what
DS.
have you guys seen Surf Ninjas?
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah?
what he's
Isn't
playing.
that what he's playing?
Shinobi.
Okay, that's what I
Surf Ninjas.
Surf Ninjas is a really
Guan
bad
Su, dude.
ninja movie. It's got Ernie.
Wow.
It's got Ernie Reyes Jr., who played Kino in the second Ninja Turtles movie.
Okay.
That's
So-
my movie for you guys to watch.
Oh, I actually own that movie.
Yes, I like it. It's a good kids movie.
It's
I'm looking at Brett
it'd
worried,
be
like,
hard
please
to
don't.
make it through.
Don't suggest
Hard
that.
to make it through
because
that one.
the only thing in my childhood that's lasting right now is 3 Ninjas.
I
It
love
does
Three
have-
I know it holds up for me
Okay,
personally.
Surf
so.
Ninjas does have Rob Schneider.
it does.
That doesn't help.
Yeah.
Have you seen his career?
He was good in that movie. He was a good
He
comic
was a
relief.
good goofball.
Brett, funny story on a final note from me. Something happened yesterday in Josh's face to go back to a few
A few
arguments.
Don't bring this up. I was ready.
A few
I was
arguments
prepared.
ago, and I have it on video. So we went to Wendy's. So,
This has got to be about condiments, Shane.
Oh,
Josh
continuation of that.
Josh went to Wendy's.
He didn't check something. and
He did.
I
get
checked
it.
the bag. I checked the bag.
He didn't check the whole bag. We're putting all the condiments out. We're organizing the food, and he goes, so where's the straws? Because we got 2 drinks, and I was like, well, the straw should be in the bag. And he looks at the bag, and he's like, what's in the bag? I'm like, some napkins. And I was like, wait. And he's like, hold on a second, I'll fix this. I was like, wait, you? He's like, no. And then started to run into the kitchen. I was like, you didn't check the bag. You didn't check the
So
bag.
I pulled that straw out.
So he pulled some
Well,
straws from the
here's the
drawer.
thing.
I was prepared. I had straws at home.
He's
Thank
like-
you, Brett.
he's like,
Because you're like, maybe you should have some stuff at home.
I'm prepared.
Here's the thing about that. I'm so used to them when they hand the drink in the drive-thru, they're holding the straw with the
it.
cup.
But Wendy's puts it in the bag.
They put it in a bag.
I wish they wouldn't do that. What do you think, Shane?
You can drink pop without a straw. It's fine.
Yeah, and we don't.
But that's my argument. That's
You
my
can't put
argument.
ketchup
Alex
on
wanted to
fries
win.
when it's not there.
Thank
Good
you.
point.
My Twitch, which is blowing up, by the way. I'm only actually, I think, three or four people away from my next goal already.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's blowing up. So thank
your
you
next
guys.
goal?
My next goal is 75.
Nice.
Yeah.
And my first goal was 50. So, and that was just broken.
A month
week or-
ago,
a week or
2
two
weeks
ago.
Yeah, right,
Yeah,
right before.
2 weeks
They're
ago.
coming to see me. That's what it is.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you, Shane.
Yep.
So
I'm sorry, Shane.
Shane has been joining us in Sea of Thieves lately due to
Not playing?
giving him an Xbox.
Oh, I thought you said due to Brett not playing, we needed a third.
Due to Brett
I was
not
going to go with
playing.
that too. so-
No. Shane has been amazing in playing Sea of Thieves, and we actually taught him on one of my Twitch videos from last week. Taught him how to play Sea of
And
Thieves.
you caught on
You caught
quick.
on very quickly. So
It helps to have somebody give you a
It does.
in-depth tutorial.
just
Yeah.
since there's no tutorial.
Yeah, well,
Um,
there's a little bit.
But anyways, we've been having lots of fun on Sea of Thieves lately. It's update after update and new new challenge after new challenge, and it's a lot of fun.
Yep.
There's a lot of clips that I've made, especially that I've tagged Shane in. There's Sorry Shane Part 1 and 2 that are pretty funny. But anyway, so my Twitch, if you like to follow me and watch me game, I'm usually on Saturday and Sunday nights, as well as Mondays and Tuesdays. Saturday is up in the air if I'm busy, but Sunday, Monday, Tuesday is pretty much a definite. I'm usually on around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you haven't followed me, follow me. It's twitch.tv/cute_kitty, KUTEKITTI. I've had a lot of followers say, I want to play with you. It's going to be so much fun. So there's been enough interaction where I'm like,
what are you looking at me for?
That's the way you said that.
I want to play with you. No, like I want to game with you. So there's been enough interaction that I'm gonna go ahead and listen to you guys, and I'm gonna do. It might be Saturday and Sunday. It just depends on how many people want to actually join, because there's only so many spots.
Shane, thanks for being on.
Hey,
Yeah.
thanks for
Thank
having
You
me
don't have a
again.
final note?
Oh yeah, I do have. So I've been watching like very early Big Bang Theory.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
And because TBS plays all but the season that's airing.
That's okay.
And they don't do it every night, but they do like 3 hours, like 3 nights a week.
Mhm.
And it came back around, and I saw that it was season 1, so I've been watching several episodes. It's so good.
It's
The
hilarious.
first 4 to 5 seasons are great.
Fantastic. I mean, it's a great show. Don't get me wrong. It's so successful. They're getting paid so much money for that, and I think that series just needs
Do you
to
like Big
die.
Bang Theory, Shane?
I'm with you. I like the early ones, but yeah, I dropped off before Penny and Leonard got married.
Did anybody tune into Young Sheldon?
No.
Me
No.
neither.
Oh, I'd never even heard anything about
Oh,
it
yeah.
after it was released on.
Oh,
good it
you
was.
like just in general, like you? Okay, yeah.
And I tell you, Jim Parsons does a really good job as Sheldon, but I think, like the characters in the show, once you get so much of Sheldon, it's enough.
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
done.
Yeah, so thanks for joining us, guys. We'll catch you next week for episode 118. Thanks for joining us, Shane.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.